everybody, and today I'm going to be reviewing the famous Percy Jackson book, sequel and spin-off, the Magnus Chase series and all its 3 books, which are excellent books, and this is going to be pretty spoiler free. So let's start with The Sword of Summer. Now, this book was released quite a while ago and many people, me included, have found it very enjoyable, and it has the same stint and nice humor that the Percy Jackson books, the Heroes of Olympus books and all preceding books have all had. They've got a very good story, and just as they had with Greek and Roman mythology, they've put in some very nice details about the Norse mythology, the Norse gods, and just like the Percy Jackson books, the take on the gods is not always that favorable to them, because many people consider the gods as very arrogant, and some people might find some references pretty annoying, but the story, the material, the mythology, the characters, especially Magnus Chase and other very well written characters, Blitz and Her to name a few, and this very excellent kind of caption that is being written here all provides a very good book. Now, this book comes in both hardcover and paperback editions. Both of them you can find anywhere you want to. So, all in all, this is a pretty good book. And as you've seen my views on the first book, The Sword of Summer, about a year and a half later, the second book, the sequel, much awaited, The Hammer of Thor, was released. And let's see what are the opinions. Now, The Hammer of Thor has definitely a far darker theme than the first book, The Sword of Summer. Now, Riordan has still got his mastery over here, and there are some very well written scenes as well as some new characters such as Alex. And these characters play very well with the book, and I think the storyline was kind of towards Loki. The end product was basically some other things which I will not reveal because I need to keep this spoiler free and to have you enjoy the book later on. So, this book had some dark themes, and I think there was some kind of stuttering in terms of, for example, some scenes, but all in all, this book also can provide a nice read. And also one thing to note, there was about a 6 or 7% reduction in number of pages, but that doesn't play very well. I mean, that doesn't really matter if the book is good, and the book is still pretty good. So all in all, I recommend this too, along with the first book. And the final book of the series was The Ship of the Dead, and this is the third book. It was released in 2017. So let's see what it is all about. Now, the third banger in the Magnus Chase trilogy was The Ship of the Dead, and as you can probably tell from the cover theme, the theme and the title, it is sea-based. And there is some very nice story along with this and some very good detailing, I'm actually quite surprised that this book was actually quite a bit less thicker than these 2 books. Right, because the first book was about 496 pages, then the book was about 460 pages, and this is about 410 pages. But it is very nice indeed. And actually fans were quite shocked, including me, when I realized that this book will not have a sequel. The Magnus Chase trilogy would only remain in a trilogy, which I was quite surprised by, because I thought there was many other rooms for excellent development and more stories in this trilogy. I mean, there are some rumors about a new installation in this series with another character being at the helm, but come on, when you have lost the momentum of a series, it's very hard to bring it back. But about this book, it is very nice. It has some good detailing, it has a very nice story, and its theme is very good. So all in all, this book is very nice too. Another thing about the small details was these covers are freaking awesome. Like, the color themes are detailing. Hats off to the team or the person that made these covers. Another thing is that some details about Norse mythology are very nice. For example, the names of the runes that have been used in order. In order is an excellent idea, along with this kind of short story that was in the end of the third book. So all in all, the Magnus Chase series is excellent, and it lives up to the name of Riordan. So thank you very much. Subscribe and like for more videos like these, and bangers will be coming out. Thank you very much. Follow for more.